What up, world? I'm Steve, founder and CEO of Crypto Crew University. This is where we keep crypto simple. Today, another exciting video. Is Bitcoin about to do something it hasn't done all year? We're about to find out. If you guys are new here, join the movement. Hit that subscribe button right now. And everybody, give a nice thumbs up on this video. I appreciate you. It's great to see you guys here again. Let me ask you something very important. Are you tired of losing your hard-earned money in crypto? Do you just wish that you could quit that job you don't like and just do crypto? My simple, top-rated crypto classes can help you live the life of your dreams and provide for your family. If you guys have been in crypto around 1 year, you're going to sign up to this combo. It's the first link in the description in our top seller. You can save $100 on it right now. I'll link it right here as well. If you've been in crypto just a few months, you're going to sign up to this combo. It'll be the second link in the description, and I'll link that for you right here. Today is the day that you make that change. Now, let's get on to this video. This is going to be an exciting one. We're going to do some investigative work. First, we need to talk about what is this thing that Bitcoin is about to do that it hasn't done so far this year. And let me explain it from this chart. This blue line here is our market structure, right? Pay attention and remember that blue line. When we were back here in crypto, or when Bitcoin was about 7,000, 7,100, we said that there was a time to be cautious and a time to be greedy in crypto. But that point was a time to be cautious because we had a downturn coming. And we said that that downturn could break market structure. So market structure is the topic for today. This blue line is market structure. But what is market structure? Why is market structure even important? Who cares about market structure? Well, market structure, to put it really simply, it's the most critical level of support. And it's been critical levels of support for an extended period of time. Not just a few days or a few weeks, an extended period of time. So for Bitcoin's case, it's been for this entire year, it's held this support, this market structure. When you break market structure, things could get pretty ugly. Picture it like Jenga. You guys know the building blocks. If you pull out one of those blocks and your market structure is broken, that thing tips over. That's kind of like what market structure is like. Let me show you a couple examples of why this is very critical, because we could potentially be breaking our market structure for truly the first real time. We're going to go through today and look at the case that says, yes, we're going to break market structure, and the case that says, no, we're not. And then we're going to see clearly which has a stronger argument. It's a good investigative work I want you guys to do at home. Let's say that you have an idea that Bitcoin is going to go to 7,000. If you only look at the charts to figure out if Bitcoin's going to do that, you're going to lose money. You have to look at both sides and then see which one is stronger. That's what we're going to do today, and it's going to be fun. So market structure is important because when you break it, it's a slippery slope. So Ethereum, now we're looking at Ethereum. I'm going to show you a couple examples of how we broke market structure really recently and what's happened since. Ethereum had a very strong market structure at 400. In fact, it was for about 15 months an incredibly strong market structure, and now we're 50% below it after we broke market structure. XRP had a really strong market structure for about 9 months at about 46 cents. We battled with the market structure repeatedly. We broke it. We held resistance from it, and we fell from there. Now it's down almost 50%. Litecoin held really strong market structure for many, many months. It held resistance and support during this entire period of our downfall. We broke our market structure, we held resistance, and then it pushed us further. Now we're down almost 50% from that level. So market structure is incredibly important. We need to understand, is Bitcoin going to be breaking this market structure? The reason how we have this idea is, you guys know this 2014 chart. We have been correlating with this chart move for move, percentage for percentage. It's been fascinatingly accurate. Not for a couple weeks or a couple months. It's been for 10 months. We have repeated history. So if you're still in the camp that, oh, Steve, we can't compare this, how about Mt. Gox, and how about this, and how about all the news that's happening? There's more people in crypto now. No matter how you cut it, guys, there is absolutely zero argument against the fact that this chart is correlated to a T to this one. There is no argument. So please don't be a part of the herd. Don't be a part of everybody that's going left. You're going right. You're on the path that gets it. You see it. It's very clear. Now, the reason how we could break market structure is very simple. In 2014, at our fourth bottom, see the arrows here, 1, 2, 3, 4. At our fourth bottom, we held support on our moving average. And it was right at the point where our moving average was crossing through the support, okay, the market structure. So now in 2018, we took to the fourth bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. We held support right on our moving average. Not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. We held right on our moving average as our moving average just crossed our market structure. We are at a very critical point where we could potentially be breaking market structure. So today's video, we're going to look at the evidence to support it and the evidence to go against it. And we're going to come up with a very clear conclusion, and we're going to talk about what does that mean. But first, I want to share with you a story that's really going to connect with you. I got an email from a student named Noah. And Noah said to me, Steve, I never thought that I could earn as much money in my job as I could if I quit my job and just did crypto. And I'm sure that's a lot of your guys' thoughts, because it was a thought of mine back when I first started trading. I thought I could never earn as much money trading as I did in my corporate job. But I want to share with you Noah's story. Noah wrote me an email and explained his situation. So this is Noah here, and we're going to read an email from Noah, and it's going to be really inspiring. Steve, I started in crypto when Bitcoin was 17,000. I was excited to become a millionaire. Really. I put 100,000 into the market and watched all my hard-earned money go down the drain. I had enough. I started taking everyone's online classes, but my account was still going down. I soon ran across this passionate guy with a bow tie, Steve. I decided to give his classes one last try. At the end of his classes, things finally started to make sense. I made my first trade with confidence, and I won. Son of a boop. I ended up winning 18 to 24 more trades. One trade alone made me an additional 3 Bitcoin. I never thought trading crypto would replace my salary, but now I can see the light. I will one day quit my job and do crypto full time. This hobby has grown into a money-making passion, and I can't wait to be trading at the beach and enjoying life to the fullest. Thank you so much, Steve. Noah. Noah, thank you for sharing this story. I know this is going to inspire people. If you guys believe that you just can't do it, that you can't earn as much money in whatever job you have now, you can do it. Noah signed up to our top-rated class. It's the first class in the description. It's the intermediate, advanced, and pro. It's the top-selling item. It's the one all my students rave about. That'll be the first link. I'll put it here for you guys as well, but believe in yourself, guys. You can do it. Now we're going to look at these options. We're going to talk about the case that, you know what, we're not going to break market structure, and then we're going to look at the case that, hey, we are going to break market structure, and we're going to see clearly which one is stronger. So first we're going to start with, we're not going to break market structure. We're going to go for the bullish case. First, I would like to say with the bullish case is evidence. We haven't broken 5,008, all right? We've been holding strong at 5,008. In fact, currently, we're not even touching 5,008. We didn't touch 5,008 with our lowest candle, and we have 2 green candles. This is the bullish case. Again, we're going to weigh out the pros and cons. And we have 2 green candles in a row. Another bullish case is, look down here. Our stochastics RSI has a little cross. We're going to come to the 3-day chart. Okay, we were just looking at the 1-day chart. Now we're looking at the 3-day chart. Another bullish case is, hey, we are holding strong on our moving average. In fact, we've been holding on it for a few weeks. So we should continue holding on this moving average. Another bullish case is, hey, look at this trend we have been forming for more than 2 months on the RSI for the 3-day. Since 624, we've been in a continuous uptrend where we have our low, a higher low, our higher low, and our next higher low. We have continuously been forming higher lows on that chart. Now, that's our bullish case. Let's take a look at our bearish case and see which one is stronger. The bearish case is, hey, look at the trends. Each and every move for Bitcoin, we move down for a couple weeks to a couple months, and then we move up for a couple weeks to a couple months, and then we move down for a couple weeks to a couple months, and then we move up for a couple weeks or a couple months. And this trend we're in right now, it's only 6 days old. It just started. Also, take a look at the RSI. We still have room to go down. The RSI is just about at 39 right now, and it's met at resistance. This blue line that we drew here has been clear support and resistance. Obviously, right now, holding resistance. On the 3-day chart, we have a clear cross of the stochastics with momentum heading down and a lot more room to go for our momentum. We're not even at this action here. And then furthermore, on the daily chart with our stochastics cross that the bullish was happy about, we can't be happy until it crosses above the 20. We know that any cross above the 20 or below the 80 becomes real. Until then, we don't care. Even the founder of who created the stochastic RSI said, do not pay attention until it's above the 20. So we're not concerned. On top of all of that evidence, we have strong evidence to support that we have been correlating with this chart right here from 2014. We haven't been correlating for a couple days or a couple weeks. We've been correlating for 10 months, move for move, percentage for percentage. And it's telling us that when our moving average crosses above our foundation, our base, our market structure, it's very soon after that we see our first breach of our market structure. And if you look at today's chart, our moving average just broke above. We're just now holding support. So it could be this week that we see a break of market structure. That's that case to say, okay, the bearish case. Which one is stronger? Which one presents more evidence that's foundational, more solid TA? It's clearly the break of market structure. We could, ladies and gentlemen, have the first real break of market structure for Bitcoin in this whole year. And it could be very significant. You guys saw what happens when we break market structure. Ethereum went on a slippery slope. XRP, a slippery slope. Litecoin, slippery slope. What happened in 2014 when we broke market structure? It was a slippery slope. This move is still far away. This is the move we're looking for. It doesn't look like much, but I don't even want to show you the percentage move down because it's drastic. This is a big move. And that's what we're looking out for now. We're being cautious. We're not using our emotion to make decisions. We're being cautious right now. This is not a time to be greedy. If we get down to these lows here, then it's a time to be greedy, because after that, we go on a really nice run, or we did in 2014. So that could be repeating history. But if you scroll out, we haven't yet found our bottom, guys. It's almost inevitable that we're going to break market structure. The bigger question is when. And according to these charts and what we just discussed with the daily chart and the 3-day, it could be within a week. It's going to be monumental. We'll keep a close eye on it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys have, in your opinion, is it more evidence to support a bullish case, or is it more evidence to support a bearish case? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We're going to keep a very close eye on this, and we'll follow up with another video. I want to answer a couple questions that I've been getting a lot. One of them is, hey, Steve, there's been some crazy sounds on your microphone. What's going on? There's a lot of echoes. So my office is spacious. It's big. So if there's a lot of echoes, I'm sorry. But the good news is I'm going to be here only for a few more weeks. In fact, one more week. And then I'm taking a trip to Hong Kong and Japan, and then we're moving to a different continent. So you're only going to have to deal with this echo for a very short time. A couple more questions that I get very frequently. How many times can I watch your classes, Steve? If I sign up, can I just watch a few times like some other classes, or how many times? So my classes, you can watch as many times as you want. In fact, my students watch many, many times for everything to become very clear, almost like a puzzle being put together. Do you send out special videos to your students? If I sign up to the classes, is there anything special? Yes. In fact, I'm going to do a special video for all of my students on Wednesday or Thursday. It's going to be some like behind the scenes news about the ETF and how that whole process works, as well as my bigger picture of what's going to happen here with Bitcoin. Another question I get is, Steve, if I have a question when I'm taking the classes, what happens? So my students will tell you I answer emails incredibly fast, because that's my top priority. My students are my top priority. I put my heart, my soul, my blood, sweat, and tears into this, and you don't need to worry at all about that. Oh, the last question is, Steve, are there any extra fees after I sign up to your classes? Some people have all these hidden charges. No, I don't believe in that. There are 0 hidden charges, 0 extra fees after you sign up to my classes. And once you sign up, you're family. So I appreciate you guys. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, join the movement, put a thumbs up on this video, share it with who you think is going to benefit from it. I appreciate everybody's continued positivity and support for this movement. Again, we're building this together, and it is exciting. If you haven't done so already, you definitely need to sign up to the classes. Today's the day you make that big change. Let's get you on the right track for you to be making as much money as you were in your job. Hope you have a beautiful day. We'll see you right back here where we give some follow-ups to this break of market structure. Peace and love to the crypto crew. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world.